Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe, hete.
Face TV Muswobi.
The self-acclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, the trial will be heard. But as we speak, just as it was the last time, security operatives at the gate are stopping people from gaining entrance into it. And as you can see, there are many lawyers out here, including journalists, despite the accreditation done yesterday to allow journalists into the premises, is still very, very not possible. And I'm standing here with a senior correspondent of Punch newspaper. Let me get your view on this Friday or local.
Well, with what we have seen today, this is a slap on the brakes on the escutcheon of democracy. Because it's surprising that despite the accreditation, we have really degenerated into the abyss of nothingness. The bone of contention now is that lawyers have not been allowed in. It is even said that no other court is going to sit apart from Justice Nyako, where Nnamdi Kanu is going to face trial. And that's one of the bone of contention. Another bone of contention is that there was a rule that not more than five from each of the parties, either from government or from Nnamdi Kanu, not more than 5 lawyers each will be allowed into the court premises. You can see that was causing the rallies.
Okay, thank you, Friday Oloko, senior correspondent with Punch newspaper. Okay, I also have with me a very senior reporter with Africa Independent Television, AIT, Mr. Austin. Austin, let me get your view concerning what's happening here today. We are here to cover the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, but as it happened the last time, no one is allowed to go in. We are all here, journalists, lawyers are equally out here, members of CSO are here, even some members of his kinsmen are not allowed in. What's your view on all that's been happening here in the Federal High Court?
Okay, thank you very much. It's very appalling that something like this is still happening in our country today, where little cases that are supposed to be of little interest are really made to become something else. What am I trying to say? Nnamdi Kanu, the self-prescribed IPOB leader, his matter has come time to that number. But the minute and the time the DSS began to give it a priority per se, then it blew out of proportion. How can you shut down the Federal High Court if the entire court just because of one man's case? So it has to affect the other cases that are supposed to go on here. Every other lawyer have really not granted access into the courtroom. Litigants actually cannot even come in 5 cases. You can imagine the security outfit here, the barricades and all that. To me, this is blown out of proportion. So I think the federal government should do something about this. It is not every time that you give unnecessary attention to certain things or certain individuals when we are not. That is not supposed to. So I'm thinking that the federal government will come in and do what is necessary here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, you've heard from Austin. It is really still very difficult for lawyers and journalists to get access into the premises of the Federal High Court where the trial of Nnamdi Kanu is supposed to go on. And as you can see now, a lawyer who is supposed to have case here is also shut out of the premises.
Is having all these quantities of security. Meanwhile, my village is empty. They are kidnapping everybody there, killing everybody there. The worst thing is that I've collected money for today. And they will not allow me to do the work.
So are you here for Nnamdi Kanu or for a different matter?
A different matter. The worst thing is even in that court. In that the same court too.
We are here for Nnamdi Kanu.
if you want to Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
We are here for our brother, Nnamdi Kanu. Are you hearing me? Lawyers were not allowed to go into the court. We want to know why. One single question I want to ask the government of President Muhammad Buhari: what has an Igbo man done to him? I treat an Igbo man like this. I want to know if Buhari can give me that answer. What has an Igbo man done to him? He hated Igbo man with passion. Why? Are we not the same Nigeria? Therefore, nobody should tell me one Nigeria again. I will say that we are many Nigerians. No more one Nigeria again. Are you hearing me? So please, we have taken our faith the way it is. But at the end, one day it will come to an end.
But is your name among the lawyers that
Must
are
my name be
supposed
there?
to defend Nnamdi
Must my
Kanu?
name? I'm one of the defense counsel. Look at my file. This is the file. I'm one of the defense counsel. I'm not allowed to do this. Then tomorrow, Nnamdi Kanu will get the justice. How am I sure he's going to get justice? When lawyers are not asked, we're not allowed to. Because when we stay together, two heads are better than one. So we're not allowed to go in. Why? Why? When Ezazaki matter came up, we came to defend Ezazaki. It's from the north. And we're allowed to go in. That's okay, the same thing. When it's time for an Igbo man, that's where they dance security everywhere. People are being killed everywhere. Look at the number of security we have.
What about your king's men? Have they been allowed to enter the court?
You can see the former governor of Anambra State. Look at him, please, Chief. You can see the former governor of Anambra State. Is he allowed to go in? Is he the court? You can see him standing.
Hello, sir. Morning, sir. Sorry, so how do you feel about this, sir?
I feel very good.
That's all you can see. For Nigeria, for this kind of a show of drama, so nobody should tell me they want Nigeria. We are no more one. There's no hope for Nigeria. No hope.
Feel for each other. We should
No hope for Nigeria. Nigeria is gone.
if what is done to me is not good, say so to them. Not what to me.
All right, so you've heard it from the former governor of Anambra State, Ken Ezefe. You can see the humongous crowd all waiting to gain access into the premises, and also journalists are out here also waiting patiently to see if they will be allowed in.
Very healthy, and it was okay. So he passed, and he can't enter the courtroom.
What thing wear?
He wear yellow top and down.
Okay, now say na be lawyers wey won't do solidarity.
Yes.
Which kind why na they won't do solidarity, and how many will na be?
No, there are many, countless. Solidarity to be part of the trial as well, because of what is standing for. So there is much solidarity from the Southeast as well as human rights lawyers, because we know what the suffering people from the Southeast is suffering today and what is happening in the Southeast today, the way the Igbos are marginalized in Nigeria. All of us know that in Nigeria today, there is no seaport from Southeast. Despite we have locations very close, not less than 15 nautical miles, Atlantic Ocean, from Azumili and Ugota as well. So up till now, we don't have international airport. Internationalization of Enugu airport is a mirage. International flights don't land in Enugu. So we are marginalized. Well, our appointments in this country, the Igbos are marginalized. So that is why, as he agitates, he continues to flame up agitation. The marginalization is so clear that a common man on the street, a wheelbarrow pusher, knows that an Igbo man is marginalized. So that is why his matter is gathering sympathy on daily basis.
So all of now where come for solidarity matter. All of now are from Southeast. All of
well, not all of us, because like others, human rights, lawyers of human rights communities also show the solidarity, and those from Southeast as well, because we bear the brunt of marginalization. and violation of the right. The railway line that the president borrowed money to install railway, none of the railway lines pass through Southeast. It's a serious marginalization as well as other indices of marginalization in this country. I'm Chief Kevin Emeka Okoro, legal practitioner based in Abuja. Well, as a human rights lawyer, and also to pay solidarity.
Okay, we just talked to one of the solidarity lawyers from the Southeast. So we don't see plenty lawyers like the defense counsel just say about 50 lawyers will come inside, but not be all of them will enter the courtroom. Only 5 of them now enter the courtroom. And we bring una details of what they happen for the courtroom. Like we tell una earlier that Nnamdi Kanu day inside court. He appeared today. Last sitting in Bino day court, in Bino appear, but this one he appear for inside court, and the trial will start. This now 4 years after in Japa from Nigeria, because for 2017 then give him bail. They approving bail application and then come out from the country. So since he don't come back, this is not the first time where the trial will start for the Federal High Court Abuja. So we just show around waiting they happen, and they bring una to as they happen for inside court. We also know say in day with his special counsel barrister Aloy Ejimako for inside court. Although some journalists they don't allow them in, but we they feed now with all the information where they are, all the issues or every idea, anything where they happen for inside court, will they bring una as they happen. So we go match break now, then we'll come back and then we'll bring una more news as they happen for inside court.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe,
Face TV. Muswobi.